What's happening, Steam? I was just reading an article and it prompted me to do yet another video. So the article was about YouTube and the fact that it's making the rules more stringent for YouTubers wishing to monetize their content. So back in April, apparently, they introduced a rule whereby unless you had more than 10,000 lifetime views, you couldn't run ads on your videos. So now they're making those rules even more stringent. So not only do you need to have 10,000 lifetime views, but you also need to have 4,000 hours of watch time. So that means people must have watched a minimum of 4 hours of your content, 4,000 hours of your content within the last 12 months. And you must also have 1,000 subscribers before they give you the privilege of being able to monetize your content. Now, what I suspect is happening is that they're looking at this, well, according to them, let's just say according to them, they're trying to weed out bad actors. However, what I suspect is happening is that they look at economies of scale. So the way it probably works is that 20% of their content providers give them 80% of their value. And so they've got a whole sea of people that post content on there that, as far as YouTube is concerned, they couldn't give two tosses about. So initially, yeah, fine. When it started up and it was a small company, it was grateful for anybody posting on there. But that, as a corporation, doesn't make sense if you're having big players now that are posting content on YouTube and they're attracting millions of views. I mean, you look at all the videos, the music videos and that kind of stuff on there that attract millions, if not billions of views and loads of ad revenue. And you contrast that with little Joe blogs around the corner talking, spouting nonsense, as YouTube would see it. You know, they don't want to be asked with that, particularly if the advertisers are complaining that their products are being associated with people that they don't want to be associated with. So the whole ad revenue model isn't geared towards catering for the smaller, lesser known content providers. And you know, let's not get twisted. Just because you haven't got views doesn't mean that your content is less worthy. Often your content is more worthy to the small band of people that watch it than something that's got billions of people, billions of views that people just kind of consume and throw away and don't take in. So what's the alternatives? Well, YouTube may not have clocked yet, but the blockchain and cryptocurrencies are beginning to deliver alternatives that do reward smaller players. So for example, there's dTube, D as in the letter D and tube as in YouTube, which enables anybody to monetize their content, and it runs on the Steam blockchain. So you earn Steam and Steam dollars for posting your content, and the way you earn money is not through advertising, but it's through upvotes. And the upvotes are done in a way whereby there's a reward pool, and the proportion of those rewards that go to people that provide content is divvied up according to upvotes, and those upvotes are weighted by people that have a vested interest in the platform. So the more weight you have in the platform, the more you can allocate rewards. So this is one model, and dTube's getting traction. It's linked with Steemit and Steam and various other sites where you can get rewarded for providing content. But dTube is the YouTube alternative. So I'd suggest if you post on YouTube, it kind of makes sense to, if you're looking to monetize, to also post on dTube, because that's probably a better monetization model for people who have a smaller audience, particularly if you have an audience of less than 1,000, or you don't match up to YouTube's quite stringent criteria. So yeah, that's it really. It's just I find it very interesting that some of these bigger players, their hubris is playing into the hands of new players in their markets, and I think before you know it, they'll realise the power and the wisdom of the crowd, and some of these old Goliaths will become dinosaurs in this space. But yeah, just something I read earlier, and I thought I'd put it to video. So speak to you soon.